Hi, I'm Siddha, and in this video, I will explain about visualizing data in country maps. So the data files that are required for making such country maps in my example and our codes are provided in the description of this video. So let me start. Let me first invoke the required packages in R. In R, we can visualize the data in our country map with few line of codes. So the required packages are cartography, SF, and tidyverse. If you haven't installed these packages, you can just install by typing install.packages, then SF, and you can run this command and it will install the SF package in your R program. So I invoke the package cartography, then SF, and then tidyverse. So the first step in visualizing the data is setting the working directory in R. It's important because R will import data from this folder and it will save all the outputs in that folder. If we ask R to save something, it will save the output in this folder. So to set the working directory, we just use the set wd command, and inside parentheses we give the address of our working directory. So I have put the data for this presentation in desktop and inside the MAP folder. For instance, desktop and MAP folder. MAP folder is here. So I just open this folder and I can copy the path of this directory from here, from the address bar. By clicking at the address bar, I can just copy the address and I can paste it here. One important thing here is that we should convert the backward slash to forward slash. So we should convert the backward slash to forward slash. So if I run this command, R will set the working directory. The next step is that we should download the save file for our country. So the save files are the specific file formats that store the longitude and latitude of the country boundary and the boundary of each of its sub-regions. So you can just Google to find your country save files. For instance, in case of Nepal, if I Google save file for Nepal, it will show various number of addresses that have the country save files. One save file that I found useful was at the codefornepal.com. So if I open this link, so it will show the save file that has the district codes, the district numbers, the district save area, and other geometrical dimensions. So we should download this save file. And if I open this folder contains a number of files. One in DVF format, another in SHP format, another in CPG format, and another HSX format. So we will use, or our program will use, the SHP file and DVF file for producing maps and for visualizing the data. So after downloading these save files and unzipping them and putting them in our working directory, so the files looks like this. I have unzipped the files and put them here in my working directory, which is map. So after unzipping the files, I go to R again and I read the files. So the command is st_read and the name of the shape file in SHP format. So I read the SHP data file and I run this command. Now the data folder or the data file is in my R environment. If we open this file has information about the name of the district, district code, safe area, and the most important one is geometry, which includes the boundary longitudes and latitudes for each districts. So after importing the SHP file in R, now this file does not have the required variable of interest. For instance, if we want to visualize the COVID cases by districts, we have to import a separate file and combine with this file. So in my case, I want to visualize the poverty rates by districts. So I have put a separate file called poverty.dta, which contains information about district-wise poverty rates in Nepal. So this is a data file. So I use the Haven library to import the data. So I read the poverty data, and if we look at the poverty data, it contains information about district name and the poverty rate. So I convert the poverty rate into percentages by multiplying it by 100, and a separate variable has been created which is named as POB, and the poverty has been converted to percentage terms. So now I combined both the files and name it as map data. So the map data file combines the data file that we have imported from the shape file, the data file, and the poverty file. So we can do it by using the merge command, merg merge, the first data file name, comma, the second data file name. So we will merge this by the district name, because district name is a unique variable that is in both data sets. So we combined the data, the shape data that has geographical information system, and the poverty data. We merge these two files by district name. So if I run this command, and if we look at the map data, which is a combined version of both the files, we can see that now the map data file has information about geometrical shapes of the districts as well as the poverty rate in percentage terms. So we will use both this information to produce our map as well as to visualize poverty in the map. So now we can now plot the map of Nepal. So the command is simply plot st_geometry and the name of the data file. So if I run this command, the map of Nepal is produced in R. So this is a blank map, no color, no districts by poverty rates, no legend, no title. So this is blank map. So now we will fill color by poverty rate in each district. We will put a title and we will put legend, etc. So now we can simply fill the color in districts by the poverty rate. So the appropriate command is corollary. X is map data, so the name of the data file is here. Variable is poverty, so we will fill color by the poverty rate. method is quintile. So if we put method equals to quintile, it will plot the color by quintile groups, and the number of classes 4. So we will divide the poverty rates into 5 classes and color the districts accordingly. So if I run this command now, the map is colored according to the intensity of poverty. So it has divided the poverty into 5 groups and then colored the districts. So the districts with lower poverty rates are lighter, and the districts with higher poverty rates are darker, dark blue color. So now we can add some further features. For instance, we can simply increase the groups. Now 8 groups. This can be done by simply changing the number of classes to 8 from 5, and we can put the legend title as poverty, and even we can put the title as the layout layer title, and then we can put the chart in frame in box. So now this is a basic map of Nepal that has districts filled according to the intensity of poverty. So the map can be further modified, further made attractive by using the ggplot package. So now we move to the ggplot package. So in ggplot package, we need simply the data file and the geometric shape and other aesthetics. So ggplot command produces ggplot. Their data is map data, geom_sf, and we fill the districts by poverty, and then this is simply for the color option, and we put the x-axis label as longitude and y-axis label as latitude, and we will put the title of the map as poverty rate of Nepal by districts. So if I run this command, the map of Nepal will be produced. Here the color scheme is a little bit different from the previous one. So the districts with yellow color are those districts with higher poverty rates, and the districts with the dark purple are the district with the lower poverty rates. So we can add further aesthetics, further features to this map. For instance, now if we want to visualize the data and the name of district here, we will do a simple trick. we will first extract the centroids of the district boundaries by using the st centroid command, and we will save them in st coordinates. So if I run this command, it extracts the centroid of the map data geometry and saves it in st coordinates and combines it with the map data. So if you look at a point, if you look at the point data file, if you look at the points data file now, we can just see that we have added the x and y variable here, by using the points command, and then now we can plot the map with the data labels. So now to change the background color, background graphics, and other things, we invoke the GG themes library, GG themes package here, and again the ggplot command. The ggplot command, name of the data file, aesthetics. We fill the districts by the POB. POB means district wise poverty. The color of the boundary black, size 0.2, and this one is for the color option, and we put the labels. So we put two labels. In the first label we put the name of the district, and in the second we put the poverty rate, and we label the x-axis, we label the y-axis, and we give a title of the chart, and then we change the theme of the background. The background theme we fill light blue, and the plot title, we change the color of the plot title as red, size 16, and it's just 0.5. We keep it as bold italic font. And for x-axis, this is the color for x-axis, blue color, 10-point font, bold font, and this is for y-axis, red color, 10-point font, and bold face. So if I run this command, it will produce the map of Nepal with the labels as name of districts and poverty rate. So I run this command, and I zoom in the map, and here it is. So it has the map of Nepal with the name of the district and the poverty rate. For instance, the district Bajura has the highest poverty rate of 64.1, which is in yellow color, and the district with the lowest poverty rate, is here with the dark blue color, which is Kaski, and poverty rate of 4%. So now you can change the aesthetics, you can change the color scheme, you can change the background, change the font size, and you can add some other aesthetics in this graph so as to make it more attractive. So finally, I can save this map by the gg save command in the working directory. First, let me delete if there is any file produced earlier, and now I run this command, and it will save this map as map.png. So you can even save this map as PDF. For that, you just need to write map.pdf, and it will produce a PDF file in our working directory. So this map.pdf. So this is the file that we have produced. So now you can download the save file of your own country, and you can produce, or you can visualize the data of any variable by sub-regions, by provinces, by states, or even by counties, if you have the data regarding those countries, those regions, and states. So I have put the command file, the R file, and the data file for Nepal so that you can practice creating this map. Thank you for watching this video. In the next video, I will explain about how to produce the world map and visualize the COVID data in that map by using the save files and our program.